let's talk about settlements and kingdoms. So I already said this. Probably between books mostly, although occasionally in the book there will be long stretches of you guys not do anything to like progress the plot. Um, so um, we want to talk about kingdom stuff. So you guys have a settlement. Settlements don't really work by themselves; they work as a part of a kingdom, um, or an empire, however you want to put it. Kingdoms are kind of complicated. You guys basically just like took over a settlement, but didn't like you didn't make the mistake that a lot of people make, which is we'll kill everyone and replace them. You basically just convinced them to like switch sides. So all of the infrastructure that exists within that settlement allows it to keep functioning, even though it has a different leader, and it obviously belongs to you. But for you guys to really get into settlements and making sure that you're getting benefits from it, whether that be items, knowledge, money, or otherwise, you need to have a kingdom as a base, and the settlements build from that. So the basic question was settlements is kind of a new aspect of Pathfinder we haven't touched on before. It is a bit of a time sink, I'm not going to lie. Like I said, benefits are money, RP, knowledge, items, um, and probably some other stuff that I'm just not off the top of my head talking about. If you're into that sort of thing, it's probably going to be fun to manage it. It's not something that's going to take up a lot of in-game time. There might be a session or two where we spend some time talking about it, but it's not going to be like a constant thing. But yeah, I just want to know how you guys are feeling about it. If you guys are into it, Cody is kind of a tentative maybe. We'll just start down from the top down. So we'll start with Y. What are your thoughts on it, buddy?
It seemed interesting and could be useful.
Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Jen.
Yeah, could be good. I don't know if it would like make it easier or if it would be about the same just with extra steps as what we're currently doing.
What you're currently doing will probably just never like to do what you want to do, which is take over places and like establish like an empire, right? Fleet, so to say, would require you to get into the kingdom system if you want like a lot of if you want to actually like have something you control. If you don't really care at all about having a lot of different ships or having like more than like one, two, or three ships under your control, and you're just like kind of individual, then we don't need to do this. But if you actually want to like build a kingdom or take over the shackles, you probably need to use the system. Or you'll have to use a very dumbed down version of it, which will be fine, but you won't get the benefits that you normally probably.
I'll provide this for you guys without saying too much. That if you choose to do this, it's going to make the ending of the campaign significantly better.
Which means significantly better.
It will make a lot more sense and be much more enjoyable of an ending. If
I actually would
we
agree
do
with
this.
that. I would agree with that actually. Yeah, that makes the ending of the game better. Okay. So Jen, you're fine with it, and then Lance, how
I
are
don't
you
know
feeling
anything
about
about
it?
it.
You don't know anything about it. Okay, so I will try and break this down pretty simply. We'll probably have to actually have a session where we set up the kingdom. Um, you guys are poor right now, and kingdoms do cost a lot of money. The benefit is that once they start going, they also generate a lot of money. So they kind of, it's just the startup that's really hard.
We're gonna call it an empire,
Um,
by the way, not a kingdom. Thanks.
what'd you say?
We're gonna call it an empire, not a kingdom. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Sure. Whatever you want. Basically, I'm gonna say kingdom. That's just because that's if you ever look at the rules, that's what it's gonna say. So a kingdom basically is broken down into stats. The three most important stats are economy, loyalty, and stability. Economy is how much money your kingdom is generating. Uh, Pretty simple. Loyalty is how loyal your subjects are to you. That's important for a variety of different reasons. And then, of course, stability is how stable and healthy your kingdom is. So if your economy is too low, you're not making any money, you're going in debt. If your loyalty is too low, you might have unrest, and therefore you might lose bits of your kingdom to anarchy. And if you have too low of stability, your kingdom is essentially not maximizing its potential. It's people are sick or not doing well. You're not really doing as good as maybe you think you should be doing. And then there are a lot of other side stats. There's stuff like population, simple size, how big your kingdom is, treasury, which is how much money you have in the bank, stuff like that. Um, and then of course it has an alignment system of you, alignment of the kingdom based on what you guys want it to be, and then of course it has a rate of consumption, so how expensive it is every single month to maintain it. That is basically it for the base of a kingdom. There are a lot of extra little things, but that's like the overview. Any questions so far?
Nope, still waiting on the bits of how to do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I guess my obvious one, and I'm like out of character, I'm very much not bothered about this at all. In character, I think we all know how it would go. Would it have one leader?
no. So a kingdom is
Oh, hang on,
it's
never
up to
mind.
you.
I've already figured out how we can sort the whole leadership thing. We just have different like sections of the shackles that we want.
Either that or
We're just
there's different there's different, like, there's a military leader, there's an education leader, there's a
Oh, I
religious
see.
leader. So like, and if any of the leaders turn against one, they're gonna win. So like you it's almost always sort of a council system, no matter what type of government you
Yeah.
choose, unless you go complete tyranny / monarchy, in which case, yes, one of you would have control. But as long as you don't do that, you all kind of have control over different things within the kingdom.
Yeah, I mean, I like that council system. I'm in charge of like science and research development, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, it'll be cool.
I'm fine with that. I'm just purely thinking in character because obviously Phil Rain's got his
Howdy.
own motivations and stuff.
Hey, Cody.
Howdy.
Hey,
There he is.
But so like, I would probably have to, like, I would fight to name it myself, because like that's his whole background motivation, and
Mhm.
is the driving force behind my character.
I
So,
mean,
like-
the name of the kingdom would probably be the High Rollers because it's a pirate fleet. So it's just the name of your crew. For you guys in this circumstance, if you were to stop being pirates, then it would change. But yeah, for right now, the kingdom would basically be called the High Rollers because anyone who's under it works for you.
But technically, you are only a pirate if you're doing things that are illegal, and if you have control over the entire area, you say what's legal.
I guess that's true. I guess you could call it something different if you want.
Look, we can name the capital city after you.
I don't know. It's got to be like the Empire name though, like, or the doctrine or something.
Okay, well, let's not get bogged down in the details too much. But yeah, so the kingdom for you guys, it'll be like the pirate empire. That's Cody. Just real quick to go over it. Basic 3 things you need to know about the kingdom are economy, the rate of money you produce, loyalty, the loyalty of your citizens, and stability, the health of your kingdom as a whole, and your ability to maximize its efficiency. Those are the big 3 things. And then, of course, consumption, how much funds your kingdom consumes per month. That's basically everything that you need to know, Cody. It's going to be honest.
okay.
Yeah, you can look back at the recording to get a little bit more information.
Oh, I will.
Okay. So, sounds like you guys like it. Some warnings about the kingdoms is that it is very expensive. I've already said this. You can, like I said, it will generate a lot of money once you get to a certain point, but obviously it's rough to start. A lot of kingdoms start with someone who's really rich, giving you a lot of money. And you guys are doing the hardest version, which is starting from scratch. Unless you've got someone very rich to give you a lot of money. Um, but yeah, that's basically kingdoms at a base level. After that, kingdoms are broken into kind of three subdomains, you could say. Um, settlements for the players. Settlements, uh, which settlements and buildings, which are like what you build, the settlements that you care about, their names, what they provide. Uh, edicts, which are basically you telling the people things and causing the kingdom to go in a direction you want it to. Edicts are kind of like how you it's like a big like kingdom wide change that you roll out. It's very affecting to your kingdom. If you're not careful, you can quickly burn your kingdom to the ground. And then for my side of things, there's events. So things that come up for your kingdom that affect it as a whole, negative and positive. And events are more my purview. Um, buildings and settlements are complicated. I'm not going to go into super depth of that. Um, but they do cost money to make and then money to maintain, obviously. Your kingdom is made up of settlements. So at a very granular level, your kingdom is essentially all of the settlements that you have together. And to make settlements bigger, so if you ever want to upgrade Grok's Rock, you just have to build more buildings. I'm not joking. That is how they get bigger.
Build
You
and
just
they will
keep
come,
building.
boys.
Yeah, essentially, if you build more stuff and like your kingdom doesn't like fail, people will just naturally come. So, yeah, that's how you essentially make sure your kingdom isn't kind of screwed. Uh, but yeah, you need more buildings and more buildings, as your kingdom gets bigger, blah blah
And
blah.
a build point's worth 4K.
Yeah, one build point is worth 4K, and 4K is for plunder. Plunder will be pretty commonly given out, as well as magical loot. Plunder is just a bunch of stuff. It can be food, water, timber, iron. Plunder is a very general term. And obviously you can sell ships that you capture for money. And you do not have to do this legally. You can steal as much you freaking want. The only really important thing about a kingdom is that if you want to actually have people who listen to you and who are there to support you at a more global or regional level, you need to have a kingdom so that you have a kind of like a group of people who support you essentially. That's basically what it comes down to.
I can afford to
And
build a
yeah.
moat.
That as well, and mansions and stuff for you guys if you want, castles, play whatever you want. Yeah, it gets
I mean,
extraordinarily granular, but we won't get super granular, but we will get a little bit granular.
I have enough money to convert to build points to build a moat.
That's nice. That's good. I'm glad you can build a moat.
Yeah, because a moat costs 2.
Well, yes. Any questions? Anything that you want to know about this stuff?
I don't think so.
No,
I was
I
gonna
really
say, like,
just need to see it.
Okay.
Because we can talk about it all
money-wise,
night, but I don't know what
I don't
any of
think
this
it would
is.
be that big a deal.
Yeah. So we're probably gonna have a session to do the first like setup and stuff. Here are the links. I'm gonna put them in. I'll put them in notes.
Put them in the settlement building thingy.
Yeah, I'll put them in settlement building. So you have this is the base one. I'm gonna post it the way I like it to. It is. These are the three big ones: kingdom building, settlements, and then buildings. So when you take over a settlement, I'm probably gonna have you, depending on how big it is, you can basically like re-edit it to be what you want it to be with checks, just normal skill checks. Fill Rain's probably going to be the best one for that, just because it's going to be lots of diplomacy checks with some intimidate and some bluff to basically convince people to change to what you want them to be to like optimize your kingdom. to what you want. The settlements are just going to exist, and they're just going to be doing their thing. You can take them over. You can also make new ones, and that's also totally something you can do. It's not that difficult, honestly, to make a new settlement. So, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Basically, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Who can build orphans and then fill the orphanage by killing the parents.
You can fill the orphanages with all the people that you with all the children of the people you kill.
We can make all the adult slaves go be their parents.
Yeah.
I feel like money's not going to be too bad because pirates exist, and we can just rob the pirates, or say, join us or we kill you.
And money can be more realistic too, because like right now we're dealing with game balance, right? Like we can't just get 50,000 gold for like a ship or something, but we could get like 10 build points that can't be turned into money. So
yeah,
that'd be cool.
Yeah, so that's nice. I don't have to worry that much about if I ever want to give you like a bunch of money, I can just turn it into build points, and that's really easy for balancing. Because build points are really, and you can turn, once you have the kingdom set up, you can turn build points into money, which is really nice. So if you want to buy something, you can do that. Your settlements can provide massive discounts beyond crafting to buying magical goods, including the items to make those magical goods. Hell, if you get like a really settlement like made out, you can maybe have someone on tap not only getting a discount to the magical item, but someone who will make it for you price. So yeah, settlements can get really strong. They can get really, really strong. If you maximize it, it's really easy to make a lot of money. But again, it is kind of a time sink. It's it's not super easy.
We'll just have to play with it. I mean, we're in like the beginning of book 2 still, and there'll be downtime, and we'll get stuff to really get into it. And it's probably gonna feel like garbage at first, honestly, and like it's not worth our time. But as we get more stuff, it'll start being worth it.
Yeah, that's basically how it is. Like I said, it starts out really slow, and then slowly gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So yeah.
Cool. All
Okay,
right.
let's get into combat. Roll for initiative.
Yeah. Let's go, baby.
All
Love the
right,
Mets.
So yeah, love the Mets. Love the Mets, baby. Love the Mets.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, so let me focus. Just give me like 1 minute to get everything set up. Everything's set up. I just need to like please.
Have mercy.
Have mercy.
48
Sir,
seconds.
please, mister, have mercy.
No.
Okay. You guys on the right map?
I don't think so.
Water.
Doubtful.
Definitely are not. Okay, great. So, recap.
Recap
Go
done.
recap, boy.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty succinct, I think. Literally the only thing I remember is that we're trying to board this ship so we can steal it. I don't remember anything else that happened. Was this the session that we did the submarine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we met a couple folks who were trying to take our submarine away from us, so we politely gave them the wrong notes so that they would be set back multiple months in discovering electricity. Then we took it from them free of charge, of course. Are fixing it up right now, and now we're going to hop aboard this beautiful vessel full of slaves and other things and take it for our own because we're pirates.
While I distract them.
Yeah, there you go. Boom. Boom salad. Roll for initiative.
Okay, so
I have to do my thing first.
So let me move you guys onto the right one.
Can't wait for
You're
the music.
all and if I'm not wrong, yeah, I know. I have the music. I'm just.
Well, is this the wormwood?
Yes, it is because you're never gonna have the ship. Well, actually, if I'm just gonna make this ship that was supposed to be the wormwood be the Chelaxian ship if you can. But if you don't.
Whoa,
then,
who's this? Hey, baby.
Oh yeah, this was called the Sea Wolf or something.
Sure.
This is called the Sea Wolf. That's the name of this place. Man, I know I have a great pirate. Alright, whatever. This music's good. It's just gonna keep looping annoyingly. I want to get an extended version, but whatever. Alright. Roll for initiative.
What?
Tell me where you guys are on the map. Actually, hold on.
You guys just don't remember how we were planning to set this up.
Sorry, my bad. Let me stop the music. I'll restart it when you're actually about to start combat.
Now you can find the extended one while you wait.
No, I can't. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, it does.
I'm gonna put this on. Well, because you guys are currently 14.
Good thing I rolled that 14.
Casual 0.
So wait, is this meant to be our crew?
No.
Nope, this is their crew.
And the bottom
Oh,
image
three
appears
ships?
to be the top deck.
Yeah, bottom image is top deck. Sorry about that. Everyone else down here is. Oh man, I never made. Yeah, this crew. This is a full ship. Obviously, I don't know about all these guys, so I'm just gonna hide it for the sake of making it easy.
Does anyone else other than me remember what the plan was?
Oh, yeah.
You should be on this side because you're distracting them.
Yes.
And we're all climbing aboard.
I'm singing in the ocean to distract them.
I'm going
And-
after the captain, right? Is that what?
The
Well,
officer?
the plan was basically we bum rush them, and if we can, in the middle of bum rushing them, unanchor the ship and just make it sail.
Yeah, literally just take off with them on board.
If the sooner the ship moves in a straight line, the better, because then we can get our ship to come, and then we can get reinforcements from our ship.
So, Goliad, can you just, like, book it to the sailing deck? Like, the steering wheel?
Be like, yeah.
And just go?
I can try. Isn't Hex the one that has better sailor?
I have no sailor.
Or oh.
I have 5.
I have 4, so I guess I got it. It'll be alright.
You can also pull up the anchor because you're the only one with a positive strength score.
Actually, yeah, let me pull up the anchor. I can do that.
You can probably just Goliath can probably just physically just haul it out.
I will ready an action
Ooh.
before initiative starts. I'm going to enlarge Goliad. As soon as, like, we fight break out, I will enlarge Goliad.
Like
That
as his hand reaches the top, it gets bigger.
Yeah. So, Goliad, are you keeping track of how many charges are on your wand?
I've only used 1 so far.
Okay, well, you
So,
just used another one.
Got you.
So the plan is, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try and distract them to lure them all over to this side of the boat, the bottom side of the boat, because obviously they'll want to go and check out what's in the water.
Yeah.
And then when they come over, you guys can climb up the back and I guess take them by surprise, maybe push them off.
You guys want to actually do this stealthy?
Just a heads up. Hold
Or-
on. Just a heads up. The sun is setting. It's dark. It's not pitch black night though. It's like low light all across the ocean.
Alright. Here's what I'm thinking. Goliad, hold off on the enlarged person. I can make you invisible. Do you want to just go be invisible, run over to the anchor, pull it up, and then I can just stealth over to the wheel? And we can take off?
We can do that.
And-
That works for me.
We'll still have to fight, but I can walk over and enlarge you. So I'll take the wand from you. I'm sure I technically have it anyway. Okay, let's try that. So,
Yep.
Action!
Okay, tell me the first action that goes off. Also, Phil Rain, roll initiative, please. Just so that you were in by the time everything's taken.
I rolled
Just
really
these.
good for initiative. I'm happy with
Yeah.
that.
Awesome.
I'll
Okay,
cast
great.
invisibility on Phil or
I actually kinda did
Goliad because it lasts minutes per level.
Yeah, so it'll probably until they attack. It'll last as long as it starts, as it's going. Okay, so first action happening. Please tell me, and I will respond.
I will be doing my perform.
Okay, give me a performance check to see how noticeable it is.
I
Or
will
how-
be doing this with. Trying to think, because we've actually got time to like figure out what I should have coming out of my performance check because like I can give a buff with it at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't. Oh, hang on. No. That one wouldn't be relevant. So we can do the reroll nat 1s and 2s.
Yeah, let's do that in case we
That
roll
sounds
natural
like a
ones
good
on
one.
stealth.
Yep. So I'll do that. And then I will do. Do we want temp HP?
Probably. There's a lot of people that are going to attack us.
Okay.
How much is
It'll be
it?
the temp. 5.
Sick.
No, 5.
Oh.
Okay, so I'll be doing my perform. And yeah, I can do it with 2 hands, I suppose. As opposed to like, I can play an instrument. How am I going to be getting up? Is someone able to like pull me up? Should shit go south?
I think I'm probably the best for that, right?
Where's the
You've always
anchor?
got-
Because if the anchor's on your side, Phil Rain, you can just jump on the anchor and we'll lift you up with the anchor.
Oh, you could lower this boat, this little boat here. Because just because it's lowered, that doesn't mean that it's unattached to the ship, you know?
Sure.
I don't see the anchor.
I don't either. That's why I'm asking that.
Normally,
Oh, the anchor would be.
normally it would be right here.
Right. Yeah, that's
Because
fine.
there's going to be like a capstan or something, whatever it's called.
Sure, that's fine. It'll be coming off of the right side of the ship. Let me see. Anchors come on. I don't really care. If I change the side, you'll just move to the correct side. Oh no, it comes out from the bottom of the ship. I'm sorry. It comes out the lower bottom, right?
I think-
No.
It depends, but the thing that would raise the anchor would be here. So it wouldn't
the
matter
lever.
what side of the ship that it's on.
Gotcha. Then yeah, that's fine. So we'll say it's right here next to this post, probably like right beside it, where where you see what you assume to be the captain standing. Just as a quick sharing, you know probably this is Captain Ironsland of the Sea Wolves. She's kind of a bad bitch.
Did any of them get off the ship at all?
Yes, you know that. You roll me knowledge level, all of you.
Knowledge, look what you say.
Yeah, knowledge level.
Natural 3.
Bad.
There you go.
Decent enough. You know that the ship is. You don't know how many people went on the landing board, Hex, but you know at the very least the first mate is gone.
Okay.
Captain is still with her ship. The first mate is gone, as well as other people. You do not know how many.
I think it was like at least 5. You mentioned.
Something like that, yeah.
Hmm.
All right. So
So I could give. No, never mind. So, I'll just do my performance. String a ling ling ling.
beautiful. Natural 19.
34? Wow, those freaking. The initiative rolls are crazy. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so with a 34, what'd you say?
I don't think I have anything that gives a buff to it.
Okay. With a 34, tell me what happens. Tell me what happens. Paint me a word picture.
You hear a siren song, and it's a really pleasant and kind of mysterious tune. There's no real lyrics to it. It's just kind of like, you know, but it's also got like a little bit of a beat to it because I'm obviously using an instrument.
Mhm.
And Phil Rain will be there just barely with his torso out. Like he'll be kind of a little bit on his back, so he doesn't have to like come fully out of the water to play it.
Mhm.
And he'll just be there looking very kind of non-threatening because I'm trying to distract them as much as possible.
So you're a little bit visible out the water, just singing
A
a siren
little
song.
bit.
Okay. I don't know if you guys are close enough to hear this clearly, but you hear some orders get barked, and bark bark bark. The these move back. You see two looks like well-armed men kind of look one well-armed man, one well-armed woman kind of look out into the water. And they just look at you. You're not really stealthing. So yeah, they just see you. They're just looking at you. Yeah,
I
they're
guess I'll
just
begin like swimming ever like kind of enticingly because with the wet hair, I mean I don't know if they could see the slight stubble from here, the in character I've got, but I could potentially look androgynous. They don't know if I'm a man or a woman.
they say something in they say something in Chilaxian because I can't remember the name of the language they speak for some reason.
So it shares the common alphabet, but it's a very regional dialect.
Mhm.
So let me make a linguistics.
Yeah, it's a dialect. Yep, it's a dialect. Chilaxian is a dialect. 18. Okay, so you'd understand that they basically you hear someone say in that dialect, there's a strange creature on the other side. There's a strange creature on the side of the ship. In the water, it's singing at us, Captain. How would you like to proceed? Followed in also Chilaxian. Female voice, a little just kind of respond. Keep watch. And keep your guard clear and keep your eyes and wits about you. This seems dubious. Assign some crew to the lower decks and inform everyone that we perhaps have an issue. And you kind of hear her say that, and some crew begin to head downstairs.
Okay, I'll translate as best I can telepathically to our crew. I mean, our party.
Mm-hmm. Looks
Am
like
I
they're
able to
aware.
do a readied action when that happens?
What do you do?
I want to put slow on them.
You're gonna cast slow on them? Okay. So, okay. Who are you casting on? You can only see onto the side of the ship, so you can really just target these two.
Yeah, the ones I can see, and I guess because I think I can slow 3 people.
Okay.
So,
you can only see
just-
these two people.
Does it require me to be able to see people?
Yes.
Yes.
Unless you're throwing out like a destructive blast, like an orb attack. How that works, yeah, you have to see both of them.
Okay.
So I'll give you 2 will saves. Okay, what is happening? Well, wow, that was really. What's your DC?
Oh, hang
Less
on. I
than
wrote it
that.
down. 17.
They both succeed. All right. So they feel the magic wash over them at the same time. What else is happening?
Go ahead, hurry.
Yeah. So I imagine I'm sneaking over here. You said like right here?
Yep. Go ahead and make me a stealth check with the invisibility bonus.
Plus 20.
Oh, I
Which is
got
plus 20.
you. Already added it, boys. Don't worry. I even had a token. Holy
You're on
shit!
14. You're on 14.
Lord have mercy.
Okay. I don't need to worry.
About
I'll
bust.
roll. I'll
Become the
roll the
darkness.
captain. I'll roll the captain just because. Okay, no, she doesn't see you. Okay. So you move over to the anchor while Philmarine is current. He hasn't cast slow yet. He's just currently singing. You hear them barking the orders. You're at the anchor. What are you doing?
Okay, so have they started? They're looking towards him, right? Because
Yeah, they're focused towards him.
all right, I'm about to crank that shit.
Crank that soldier boy.
Yeah. Can I? I don't know if I can. Can I target this thing?
The lever, the windshield lever.
Give me just a second.
Sure.
Are you trying to sunder it?
I'm not.
You should probably get the bonus to it or something.
Mm.
Correct.
Yeah, if the bonus is for attacks or something, I'm gonna say no. This is just a straight up strength ability check.
How about a grapple roll?
It's a strength ability check.
Okay. Sorry. It's I was seeing if I could target it, but it has to be a creature.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Duelist.
Misses. So the goal is just to get it up enough that the ship starts moving, correct?
I believe so, and I think it's just enough to get it moving, and then we're gonna drop the boat for fill
So
rain.
that would require. So you're trying to do it fast enough that they can't react, because you're invisible, but the thing you're grabbing is not, and it's clearly turning. So just for clarification, do you care to do it fast, or are you fine taking it slow with the risk they try to interrupt you?
Okay. I'm thinking. 'Cause I
No.
You got a
think
really high stealth, so
well, yeah, but the thing moving doesn't have a high stealth.
No, they're
So-
gonna notice it immediately. They're on guard.
Yeah.
So they're gonna
but
notice.
there's also
Yeah.
a chance they won't hear it because I'm still singing.
No, it is a loud cranking mechanism that is extreme. A, you can feel it on the ship as you're doing it, and B, it like creaks. Not
It's like-
loudly, but loud enough.
Oh, Goliad, ready your action until after I get on the ship. I'm going to make a lot of noise and distract them.
Okay, so
Oh, that's a good idea.
okay.
Okay, wait. So
Okay.
wait. What I'll do, I'll ready my action for when. Okay, I'll just ready my action for when Hex gets on the ship and does this special event to crank it as fast as I can.
Understood. All right, Juliet,
yeah.
what are you doing?
I want to teleport onto the boat where the wheel is, probably here-ish.
Yeah, I think it's.
Prone on the ground and give me an even better bonus to stealth.
Okay. Yeah. Roll your stealth. It's probably.
I can reroll natural ones.
You can because of Flurry. Yeah.
That's why I asked for it.
I was like,
Hey!
I got him.
Mazel tov!
Okay, so you get up there. You think your teleportation makes like a sound for a moment, but then it doesn't. You're fine. You're on the ground, prone, right near the steering wheel. There's no one at the wheel currently. They're just sort of all focused on Philrain, and yeah, they're just focused on Philrain. He is about to cast slow at this point. Goliath is in position. You're right there. Is there anything else you're doing, Juliet?
I will ready an action to pilot the ship whenever the anchor is raised.
Understood. Okay. X, what are you doing?
Okay, so I have my armor in full juggernaut mode.
Mm-hmm.
I use my sleeves and many disguises to make myself look at a very old-timey dimer suit covered in seaweed.
Okay.
And then I jump up to the side and land.
Not at all stealthy.
Negative stealthy.
Yeah. Everyone turns to look at you, and you hear her in Chilaxian, just kind of scream in her most Skyrim-esque voice. What was that?
What was that?
And
What was that?
okay, I'll yell in Necril. These are the seas of the damned.
And immediately Captain Ironsland will draw her sword, quick draw, and just say, "We have an intruder aboard the ship. 2 arms!" And focus their attention on you. Goliath, go ahead and make me another stealth check at a
Plus 40.
not moving.
You're not moving, but it's no. Just make me a strength check. Just make me a strength check.
Is that
I will say
captain
if
a
you
man or a woman? Because that
It's a
is
woman.
like It's the most fanboy-looking woman I've seen in a while.
That's so
Oh.
disappointing to roll a
That
5.
is
Hold on.
that is actually exactly the DC.
Okay, I was about to say
That is
nothing.
literally exactly the DC. So you grab it and you begin to crank that soldier boy as quickly as you possibly can. The anchor is raising. Give me one more strength check. Goliath, just give me one more.
Use my bottle cap.
Oh my god.
Use my bottle
You have
cap.
the group bottle cap. if you
Use the
want
group bottle
to.
cap.
We got a
There you
session
go.
one.
You got it.
That's good. Yeah, you have the session bottle cap. Your muscles tense, flex, and a man possessed. You crank up that anchor as quickly as you possibly can. Is that break invisibility? I actually don't know. I don't
No,
think
it's
it
not an
does.
attack.
Yeah, it's not an attack. Invisibility is only broken by attack
Offensive
Hostile
actions.
actions.
it's.
You can cast invisible too, as long as it's not a hostile spell.
A directly hostile spell. You can still
No, it's
summon
just-
things
if it-
to kill things.
Yeah, an attack includes any spell targeting a foe, or whose area of effect includes a foe. So any hostile action. Cool.
Cranking his
Uh,
meat is not a hostile action.
It also specifically states that actions directed at unattended objects do not break the spell.
Love that.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So you go ahead, crank that soldier boy. That's going up. Juliet, you immediately begin to turn the ship to like go in like direction of your ship, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So that goes up. Give me a profession sailor or pilot check. I don't know which one you have, but give me one.
I'm gonna give you a weird one. Can I use craft ships? Or craft mechanical to know how they work?
Sure with a negative.
Craft ships?
Sure, but with a negative.
Sure. It's probably...
That's enough. Okay. You turn the ship. I give you a negative 10, by the way. Just a heads up.
Oh, so
you
it was worse than my profession sailor.
Yeah, it would have been worse than your profession sailor. You kind of draw upon your knowledge of how ships work to accurately turn the ship and then set it in course for the direction of your ship. The captain feels like the ship lurch. Thurin slow goes off. Definitely not a surprise round. Einstein says, she kind of like looks at you, Hex, and then looks at like the winch like turning, and then feels the ship turn, and she just says, "We've been had." I can't do her voice. "We've been had. Everyone, to arms! Battle now!" And she points towards Goliad in his general direction. And then towards Hax. We'll just go in initiative going forward. Oh wait, I need to roll initiative real quick. Hold on.
Okay, I put what Hex looks like in general.
Ugh.
Okay, hold on. Is it literally Nautilus? Wow, that's really bad.
No, it's Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
It's Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. That's funny. Okay. We're in initiative. A battle aboard the Seawolf has begun. Whoever goes first, is it you, Juliet?
Yeah, my initiative's definitely higher than his.
All right, then go first. Oh wait, hold on. Yep. Then we'll do 0.1 and descending. Go for it. Go, Juliet.
Knowledge local on boss bitch.
Sound
Yeah.
smacks, by the way.
Damn. All right. You've got 4 questions. Sorry.
Saves best to worst.
Saves best to worst is 4 reflex will.
So wills are worse.
Although a very high will save against fear effects.
Okay. Special abilities.
Okay. She is a detect chaos. She's a Hell Knight. She can intimidate people to make them frightened. She can also tap into the law domain for cleric abilities, not the spells, just the domain powers for clarification. And then, which also means she has the axiomatic ability. Then she has bonuses against charm. You said special abilities, right?
Yeah.
Okay, bonus against charm, large bonus against fear. Her armor seems to be very special, and it seems to be bonded with her. She can smite chaos. Are any of you chaotic, just for my knowledge?
Yep.
Who?
Yep.
Me.
You.
And me.
And you, okay. So she would know that because she always has Detect Chaos on, essentially. Okay, so she can smite the two of you for massive amounts of damage. She's obviously a Hell Knight. Okay, those are all special abilities.
Oh, I have one question.
Oh, she can also tell if you're lying to her.
Say it.
What is her cash rating?
Or what?
Her cash rating.
Her cash rating?
How rich is
Yes.
she?
How rich is she?
I auto appraise any items.
She is looking like she has like, I think like 4K on her, 3K on her. I can't tell it. I don't know exactly how much, but I think it's about that. I think it's about 3 to 4. I think it's about 4K.
In equipment?
Yeah, and equipment.
Oh, she's chunked.
I'm just trying to see 20-foot radius. Man. That's rough. Okay. Well, I can't really do any crowd control because you're all in the way. So,
Did they
Can-
fail the slow?
they
No, they're
succeeded
fast to
on the
save.
slow.
Yeah, so they're not slow. They succeeded on that.
I think I got the DC wrong. Because
DC?
Lance specifically made me the headband of charisma I wanted, the DC would be 19.
Oh,
They
okay.
rolled a
This one
16
fails.
and a 17.
The other one succeeds. This one fails.
Thank you, Lance.
Yeah, no
Yay.
problem, baby.
No problem, baby.
All right, I'm gonna. You want to go first?
Can I recommend knocking the boat down for Phil Rain while I grab the captain?
Yeah. Juliet
She's-
turns it in the general direction that we need to go, and we'll run over here and try to drop the boat
Give me craft ships without a penalty.
without a penalty.
Yeah,
16.
you're good. Boat is dropped. That's your moving. That's gonna be your standard.
All right. I literally don't have anything to do with swift actions.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Goliath, your turn.
I can swift action mark, because that doesn't take me out of invisibility.
Get her. Get her.
Swift action mark the captain,
Okay, Mark.
which gives me my bonus. Standard action grapple, and she's flat-footed because she can't see me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Grapple.
Rip.
Grapple,
That succeeds.
Oh
That succeeds. She's grappled.
sick.
I would hope that succeeds.
Yeah, natural 20 auto succeeds, my dude.
If that failed, you're out of the crew, alright?
Oh god. As a move action, I'll maintain.
Okay. That's a
Oh, wait.
fail.
We can
Reroll.
reroll once.
You can.
Reroll
Is,
one.
is Phil Rain within the distance?
Looks like it.
Yep.
Unless the ship is like ridiculously far away.
No,
Unless
it's not far.
unless all these grids are actually 20 feet across.
What's the range of your aura? Just I'm gonna be really technical about this actually.
For the.
I let Juliet get it. Whatever, you can get it. You can use
It's
it.
like
Never mind.
30 feet, I think.
30 feet is pushing it because diagonals, but sure. Probably
I'm right
close
up
to it.
against the boat, but I didn't want to go here because this implies that I'm on the edge of it. So I was right up against the boat.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, go ahead, reroll it.
Motherfucker.
That fails.
No, wait. You're maintaining the grapple?
He's maintaining.
Yeah.
Plus 5.
Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting that. God
So
damn.
24.
What happens if the grapple fails? Maintain. You just drop it.
Well, since they've already had the first grapple, just nothing happens. She just remains as it was. It doesn't progress.
How it works? Man, I really don't know grapple.
Here, why don't you just take my bottle cap and re-roll it?
Yeah, it fails again. The 19 fails, even with the
24.
It's only 24. Yeah, it's still a fail. You're rolling really low. Finally.
Okay, Lance, you want me to roll again? Is that
Yeah,
what you said?
take my bottle cap, dude.
Okay. Does she still? She's flat-footed this entire round still, right?
She hasn't acted in combat yet.
She hasn't acted in combat. She doesn't have an.
Oh.
She doesn't have an
He
uncanny
hasn't
dodge. I
acted in
don't believe.
combat yet.
What is her CMD to be flat-footed and that still fail?
It's pretty ridiculous.
And she's grappled already. Did you take that into account yet?
No, that would actually succeed. Then you're right.
Oh, I'll
My
take
bad.
my bottle cap back.
Yeah, because
Oh.
CMD would goes down by 2 because her dex isn't really that good. And then the 2, and then that would be close, but her being grappled would lower it further, so she fails.
Whew, okay. I was worried. She's pinned. That's all
Yeah,
I
she's
do.
pinned.
I'm no longer invisible. They all get to fuck me up now. But I got the captain.
And you have her marked with Duelist, so I think you get a +2 AC versus everyone else. But her.
She screams to everyone else. She says, immediately recognizing the danger she's in, she says, "Free me at once, crew, now!" And the warriors all turn towards you, Goliath. Okay, is that your turn?
Okay. Yes. I didn't mark her with Duelist. I have a class feature that gives me +6 strength to her. Duelist is next round, for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So your AC is normal at the moment.
Little worse, but yeah.
All right, so it goes to this one. He's slowed. Tell me, what is you have improved slow or just like weak slow? What does your slow affect you, Jin?
Oh, the slow.
Yes.
Give it to us.
It is improved slow.
It's improved slow? Okay, so it works as I remember slow working.
spell.
Okay.
They are
So-
staggered.
They're staggered. He moves right here, and that's his entire turn. He cannot do anything else. This one is going to move right here and take just one swing at you, Goliad.
Let's start with that bolster. Bolster bonus is +6.
DR6.
5
You're-
10 50.
Okay. Oops, that's the wrong person. Okay. There's this. There's a nope. That's a miss. Okay. That's a miss. Philrain, it's your turn. Boat is dropped.
Okay. I will. How long does it maintain after I use a spell point?
However
Minutes
long it
per level?
says. No, I think it's rounds per level for time sphere.
Alright, well, I'll use a spell point anyway.
Cool.
And then I will. What action is it for me to get in the boat?
Move.
Okay. I will move action, get into the boat.
Yeah.
And standard action. So let me- There. Standard action, I will use my. I'll just play my instrument still.
Cool. So that's your turn. The crew, in a 5-foot step here, drawing his scimitar, take a shot at take a swipe at Goliad. Miss.
It's 22. It's not 25. I messed up.
Okay. Cool. That's still a miss. Okay. Hex is your turn.
Hey, I didn't use any of my swift action, so you make a will save. Which one's the warrior?
This one is the warrior. Yeah. Or
Okay,
there's 3 around Goliad, but yes.
Well, actually, no. This one. This one makes the save. Will save and sight betrayal DC 17.
I
Ooh.
think that's a fail. Making sure.
Okay.
That's a fail.
Good.
Yeah.
On his turn, he attacks the captain.
Okay.
Ooh.
Can you make him coup de grace?
I can only make him. I can make So his next action is to attack the captain. It's up to him to decide how he wants to do that.
He would just attack him. He wouldn't probably
yeah.
go around.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yep.
then I am gonna attack this guy.
Okay.
Rising Zenith Strike, you know the deal.
Mhm.
Where'd I put that? Oh. 32. 23
Yeah.
points of damage.
23.
Yep.
Okay. You nearly take off from his shoulder to his hip. You nearly separate it completely, clean slice downwards. He grimaces, and you hear a groan, but he doesn't seem to scream very loudly. He just kind of looks at you.
Action. I'm going to attempt to aid another to raise Goliath's AC.
Ooh, sure. Yeah, that works.
I actually
goes up by two.
succeed.
Goes up
That's pretty
by
sick.
two. Okay. For the turn or against the next attack?
The next attack.
Okay. All right. Cool. This
I am
guy
surprised I got that because I only have a +2 bonus to that.
is going to run up here. They're flanking. He's going to hit you with a plus this. No, damn, they are not hitting.
I ain't worried.
Um,
I got Juliet and Hex on my side.
Yeah.
I can't
Okay.
lose.
His AC
All
goes
right.
back down to whatever it was. I think 22.
Yeah.
I'm so scared.
This guy is going to yeah, I think he pulls out a short bow. He will move and take a shot at Goliath. 13, not great. I don't think that hits.
Does he take a penalty for like shooting into melee combat as well?
Does he have precise strike? No, he doesn't. So he does take the penalty. Yeah, he does.
Fine.
Okay, so yeah, he never could have hit. On this one, he's looking at everyone. Looks at Hesks. Does he have what I want him to have? Hold on. He is going to attempt to bull rush Hex over the edge. Hold on.
The last place they want Hex is in the water.
It's true.
That's failure, and that does provoke.
Oh, it does provoke?
Yeah, because he doesn't have the feet.
Get him,
Okay.
Hex.
Well, let me roll my attack.
Get him, Hex.
This will probably miss.
That's a miss.
There you go, Hex.
That's a miss. Okay. Cool. Then it goes to Captain Ironsland.
He is pinned. You can attempt to escape the pin or take mental actions.
Let me just make sure she doesn't have
Psionic
Any of-
powers
agility that matters.
or teleportation.
Teleportation does get out of it. It's escape artist or what?
CMD.
Or CMD.
Yeah.
And it's a standard action to get out?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is really annoying when fighting an enemy that has grab as part of when you provoke.
Mm-hmm.
So you get out, you move, you get back in.
Yep.
Okay. She will attempt to break it. What is her penalty to this?
She's currently pinned. I don't have the other thing in effect that doubles it. So just whatever the standard pinned penalty
Is
is.
it a -4? Let me check.
I will apply pin to my
Minus-
character and see what happens. If I can find it. My
Oh,
CMB
no, it doesn't-
went down by 5.
-4. Denied dexterity bonus. -4 to AC.
Then so that would be -2 at least, and then I don't. Does the AC do anything?
It just lowers your AC. It doesn't do anything for this.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything for that. Okay, great. Let me see if she gets out. I know her bonuses. What's the DC she's trying to hit?
Let me make sure this is right, because I have to fix it every time. Looks like it's actually right on my sheet for once. 32.
It's pretty good. Nope.
No, man, they have rolled really, really badly this entire time. Jesus Christ. Okay. She's still grappled. Okay, crew is going to move over here. And I don't know what this does. I really don't know what this does. Are you serious? Hold on. What? Is this real? Okay. He will move. He'll finish move right here. He'll take a swipe at you. Wow, that's actually really scary. No, that doesn't hit, sadly. Wait. The plus. No, 19 doesn't hit you, right?
It does not.
Okay. Well, there is something they can do, but none of them hit you. All right, it's Juliet's turn.
Did you add the flanking bonus?
I did add the flanking bonus.
Goliath,
Damn.
do you want a bonus to your CMB to make it harder on her, or to make it easier for you, or do you want me to give you a bonus to CMD to make it harder for her?
Give me the CMB because I need to pass one more check and she's dead.
Okay, I'll give you a +6. Move action. Everyone has a +6 to their swim checks and to CMB.
Wow.
Juliet is going to not shoot because she doesn't want to attract the below deck people.
You want to all up the ring?
Not
Huh?
really, but sure.
It's probably a good idea. Just a question, guys, because I can't seem to find any information on it. What does distracted do?
Oh,
It makes you nauseated. It's
Spheres of Guile
horrifying.
crap.
Oh, are you talking about distraction in Spheres of Guile?
Yeah, Guile.
I guess so, yeah. Because
Or
like
is it
it's...
coming? Is it coming from Guile?
It's coming from Guile.
Yeah. In this situation, it would be.
Okay, we'll look into it after this.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll look into it after this.
I haul up Vilrain against my desires.
Okay. Then yes.
And then I'll 5-foot step.
Okay, still invisible. Okay, go ahead. You are surrounded and getting attacked from all sides.
This is genuinely so terrifying.
Get her ass. Get her ass, dude. Give her the old neck snap.
And that is plus 11 right now. So that's at 31.
That succeeds.
She's dead. See you later.
That's entangled.
As she gets to entangled or helpless?
Well, entangled gives you the helpless.
Gotcha. She goes into the final stage of the grapple. And she says, she kind of looks at you, Goliath. And chillaxing, she says, actually, in Infernal, she says, does anyone speak Infernal?
Let me check.
I speak giant.
I do. I speak Infernal.
You do? Okay. She says, execute Plan Omega. Execute Plan Omega. And that is all she says.
Telepathically, she says, execute Plane Omega. No clue what that means.
Goliath, please execute the captain. Thanks.
Do you, telepathically, Goliath's gonna ask, do you guys want me to kill her or try and get everyone to lay down arms, in exchange for her life?
Kill her.
Okay. Death? Okay, we're going for death. Aware.
We kill captains.
Amen.
And
Yes,
she's Chilaxian, so she's literally evil.
Yes, we're doing it Return of the Crazy Demon style.
Yeah.
1v1, one leadership.
She needs to make
me-
a DC 57.
Isn't it plus like 15?
Plus 10.
It's 10 plus, yeah.
You got it.
That.
you go.
67.
How do you do? What do you do?
Okay, so I'm surrounded by all of them. She's entangled up with a rope. I'm thinking about how I want to do this.
Ooh, hangman style.
Oh, DM, if you will allow, I would like to have entangled her in such a way that the rope is around her neck, and the way I coup de grace her is by throwing her off, or throwing her like this way, while also pulling as hard as I can on the rope so her neck snaps and she drops in the water.
Revolving loop.
Paladin.
Got you. Good
She
job.
has a rope
Okay.
around her. We'll get her.
All right. Yeah, I know. That's a rope around. You toss her over the rest of her crew onto the side of the ship, and a blood-curdling snap can be heard. She lies limp, unalived by her hand.
Just fucking tie her to the anchor thing real quick.
There you go.
Yep. Okay. The let me see. This one is going to
Come at me, boy.
Okay. This one is going to withdraw and jump into the sea. He's gone.
Smart one.
This one is going to withdraw, jump into the sea. He's gone. Go, Rain, your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I'll like just barely, because the ship is up now. It's been pulled up, right? My little boaty boat, little life raft.
Yeah.
I will peek over just enough so I can see what's going on deck, and I will. Can I have the effect of slow and time if one of them is being under the effect of the spell point?
Yeah.
Say that one more time.
Slow and haste.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
can't-
Yeah.
but only if one is under the effect of a spell point, right?
Correct. You can put both of them under the effect of the spell point, but
Okay. I will haste my 3 fellows then,
Thanks,
and
John.
then I will maintain my instrumentals.
this one is going to put his hands up. Actually, no. He's just gonna jump onto Goliad. This is gonna fail probably.
I want to try a thing. Immediate action.
Oh.
That does not fail.
Immediate action. I immediate actioned before the result came out.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna reveal my plan to make a rather large bang. Well, not a rather large bang. To make a... What do you think would be a good distracting thing at this moment, guys? That I can do from the boat.
You could just scream at him.
Explosion. Screaming also works.
Just.
Screaming also works. Yeah, screaming works, dude.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll make a really loud...
There you go.
Jesus Christ.
And I do not believe there is a save for this. It doesn't seem to say there is a save for it. That guy is immediately distracted and has to face me. I did look up what distracted does. He is only able to observe the direction of the noise and anything within a cone towards that noise. And any creature that it's attacking or like is in combat, they have a partial concealment.
They have partial concealment?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's actually quite
So-
useful.
I believe it's like a 50% miss chance.
20%.
Let me look it up. Yeah, never mind. 50% else. Sorry,
Decent.
positional concealment.
Additional concealment. Okay.
It's my new thing.
Yeah. Okay. So everyone has concealment against them?
Yes, because it's so focused on where the noise came from that it's distracted.
Okay. I guess there's a 20% chance this misses. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Wow.
There it is.
F me. That's
With the
that's
crit of
something.
confirmed? Because you just rolled an 18.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah, no, the crit, it wasn't a crit. It was a grapple attempt.
Mm.
But it doesn't matter. Concealment does work against grapple, I believe.
Yep.
So, okay. He fails. And does nothing. Hex, your turn.
I guess I'll just attack someone else. This guy's really damaged.
Yeah, this guy is very, very damaged.
Oh wait. Yeah, I'll just try and kill him. He hasn't surrendered, so he dies.
Yeah, that's fine.
30! 18 damage.
And he pops. You finish your way cleaving through his body, and he falls unconscious onto the ground.
Okay, I step on him, take
Yeah.
a bite out of his neck or arm, whatever close by. Move action. I attempt to aid other Juliet for attack.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I succeed
that
again.
works. This guy is going to take an attack of opportunity and full run dive in this direction. Goliath, I think you get an attack of opportunity against him. And
Grappling
Hex,
is
both
an
of you.
attack of opportunity.
Oh, they're all distracted. It is a group of people.
Gotcha.
So he can
Grappling is-
run
I don't
But
think
he
grappling
needs to
can be
run-
done as an attack of opportunity.
this way. Or he's running backwards.
He's running away. He's running to the north. I'm gonna stop the music. It's combat space.
Yeah,
he
I'm not
runs.
chasing.
He runs
I'm
to the north, jumps out. and starts running.
Yeah, I'm not even going to bother attempting to hit him.
We letting them go, boys.
I guess so.
The one
Okay.
smart enough to run.
I mean,
We
they
throw
might
those ship.
regroup against us, but it's all right
With
there
what-
in the water.
With what ship, Cody? With what ship?
They don't
Hey,
have a
that's
ship.
good enough for me, I guess. I'll let them go.
And if they regroup, they'll have more money next time.
They'll have more money in the future. They'll have more money.
I love
Now
that
we're
ship.
thinking like pirates.
Yeah, you don't destroy income sources.
Yeah.
Okay. So you so yeah, the crew surrenders. They seem normal, not really bothered. This crew member and this crew member both say one says themselves as head cook. The other one identifies himself. He says, "I am the head rigger, the Seawolf ship. My name is Flan. We would like to discuss our terms for surrender."
I bet you would. I call Ambrose with my radio. Pull her up. We're coming by.
Yeah, your ship begins to begins to move by. Only a few minutes pass before you guys are, boardable. with
I
ship-
loot the
ship-
captain
ship.
in front of their crew.
Okay. The captain has. God. Ready?
No. Almost. Alright, go for it.
Hey, you want everything or just the fun stuff?
Probably
Well, there's not
everything.
really a lot of fun stuff because it's chillaxian. So, but you know what I mean.
Probably
It's-
everything because I'm very close to being able to afford what I want. So
Okay, +1 Hell Knight plate. +1 Tower Shield.
She had a tower shield?
Yeah.
this is
she can use
literally
it.
my
use it.
character for the
+1
module.
Cruel Morningstar. Masterwork Dagger. Cloak of Resistance +1. 460 gold pieces.
Hold on. Alright, Cloak of Resist +1. How much gold pieces?
460.
Okay.
potions of bull strength 2, a potion of cure serious wounds, and a potion of haste. Actually, is quite good. Yep, that's all the gear that she has on her, as well as a 2 key or 1 key, 1 key.
Okay.
So I feel like Bull Strength, Cure Serious, and Cloak of Resistance are the only things we keep.
Yeah. We can sell the rest. And that'll actually probably put me over the threshold I needed for,
You mean we can coin store the rest?
yeah.
Deposit into Y.
Like a little piggy bank.
It's like a little slot on top of the head that we're like stuffing.
No, I think there's
Hell
already one
Knight.
built in.
The crew member Flan, he says, you kind of just looking at Goliad, kind of assuming that you're the captain because you were the one who was most forward facing. He says, my only request is that you allow the crew to go free, alive. We do not require any of our belongings and are free to swim to the nearest location naked if you so desire.
Okay.
Philosophically, that sounds funny.
I'm gonna look at him and say, I understand what you want and why you want those things. Um, I'm not the person you should be asking, and I'll like, gather the 3 captains and be like, these are the captains. I'm the first mate. I'm just the bro and the brawn. Uh, these are the leaders. Plead your case to them, and I'll just tap him on the shoulder and walk away.
Yep. He has like one. He's kind of like standing a little bit regally. Looks at Juliet, Thorin, and Hex, and says, "Hello, captains. I would like to begin the negotiations for my people's surrender formally. What information do you wish to know about our vessel?"
Give us a stat
Who are your
block.
people?
All right. He goes down the entirety of the stat block of the Seawolf with you, as well as their cargo, and a basic list of everyone on the ship by name, including the captain and the first mate. Where do you want me to put the? It's kind of like loot, but also the name of like the ship information.
God. Hold on. Because it's just going to ruin any channel that it's in.
Start another thread.
I can
Yeah.
send it to you if you'd like, but like, I need someplace to put
What's
it.
the name of the ship? The Seawolf?
The Seawolf. Yeah.
We can change the name later. There. I made a new thread.
Okay. Seawolf. Okay. Yep, that's a Seawolf. That's all the information. They have 4 interesting looking cannons. They're called infernal cannons. They take in normal cannonball ammunition, but the cannons themselves are somewhat magical. They seem to empower each cannon shot with fiendish fiery magic, weakening the initial cannonball itself, but empowering it with powerful explosive damage. It's a normal ship for the most of it. The other thing it has is it has a propulsion system that allows the ship to purposely take damage to the hull to gain increased speed for a limited amount of time. Excellent for getaways, as most ships do not have the capabilities of like immediate propulsion.
This one's mine.
And then not really anything else. There's a total of 34 crew members. And then there is. You think you fought most of the sailor combatants? But the ones who are like non-combatants, everyone knows how to fight, but you know there's some that are better at it than others. And the cargo includes 35 slaves, which they inform you is worth about 5 plunder. 2 plunder worth of drugs.
Okay, I heard 2 plunder.
2 plunder worth of drugs, 2 plunder worth of food stuff, and then 1 plunder of weapons, armors, and tools that have been imported from Cheliax. Mostly glaives, halberds,
So
and
5
swords
plunder.
and greatswords. Yeah, so
Is
5
that
plunder
right?
total.
5 plunder?
Yeah, 5 plunder
Okay.
total. Yeah.
5 plunder and 5
Shh.
plunder. We gotta let go if we're keeping our deal with.
The ship,
Hagrid.
if sold as it is, without taking anything from it, probably worth about 17,000 gold, 17k, I'd say. You could probably haggle it a little bit higher if you wanted to, but call the Seawolf. He goes over all this information with you, providing you lists and documentation for everything on the ship, as well as a dossier, obviously, for all the crew. Um, yeah, he's very formal with you.
I want to round up the entirety of the crew and ask how many of them would like to join our pirate alliance.
The crew, all kind of look at each other. So what do you say, Juliet? Give me
Bet.
something. Give me something.
Can we have some music, Amber Train? Can we even some
Yeah, hold on.
ambience? It's so lonely in here.
I'm going to the bathroom real quick.
I think I'll do this music. Things are still pretty tense. I think. Nah, it's not this tense. Hold on. It's tense. It's not this tense. Oh god, I have the perfect soundtrack for this. Hold on.
Do you?
Do.
God damn it.
Alright.
Juliet pulls out her speaker. Ladies and gentlemen of the Seawolf, I am your new Captain Juliet. We are the High Rollers. We would love to have any of you that wish to continue your sailing career with us. We have wonderful benefits, some of the best food you will probably ever have, not just on the ocean, but in your life. We have great benefits and retirement packages, and we're some great folks. So if you don't want to be a pirate, please raise your hand. We will politely escort you off the ship, but if you're feeling like having some fun with a new crew, stay here. It'll be fun.
Give me a charisma check, but before I tell you the answer, before you roll that, they say, one speaksman says, excuse me, are we being forcibly conscripted onto your ship and you will kill and or execute us in horrific ways should we not join your ship
No.
or crew?
No, if you're not want to join the ship, please begin stripping, and you can make your way off the side of the ship. Now, the shore is not that far away.
Yeah, any of you that want to stay are welcome to stay. Any of you that don't want to stay, you're welcome to leave.
Right now. Another crewmate speaks up, raises his hand. They actually all raise their hand and wait to be called on. So one raises his hand.
Okay, I point one.
Hello, Jonathan here. What
Hey,
benefits? Hello.
Hello, Jonathan.
What benefits does your crew provide for its members?
We pay very well. We have excellent shore time, and because we are building an armada, there's many ships you can go to different places. There are many places that you'll be able to get off of the ship and relax. And we have Lance here. What's the word for, like, if you recruit someone else, you get like a bonus?
Reference bonus? Yeah,
Reference
referral
bonus?
Yeah,
bonuses.
referral bonus.
We also have amazing referral benefits. 5 gold up front if you hire one of your friends, and they said that you came for them. You know, it's pretty good.
Okay.
Juliet holds the microphone closer to her face. That was 5 gold for any referrals. Thank you.
Another person raises their hands and says, what is the frequency upon which the crew faces dangerous opportunities, events, and or creatures on your ship?
So far, honestly, we usually deal with most of the things ourselves, so our basic crew doesn't have to do much, besides sail the ships.
Crew safety is our top priority, and crew longevity.
It's true, we want you to be with us.
Here's some people going, oh, yeah, okay.
There is no point in sending weaklings after an actually strong target.
We prefer.
Is there any?
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Please. I apologize for interrupting you.
No, it's okay. We prefer that you guys retire when you feel comfortable, and we try to treat our crew with respect. And all we ask is that you respect us as well.
You hear one crew member speak up and says, "I just cast discern lies. She was not in fact lying. She's telling the truth." The other crew go, "Interesting,
That's
interesting,
motive.
interesting." Just across the crowd.
Sense motive arcana. Is that person actually capable of casting?
Yep, they are. Yeah, they are. You kind of look. The crew. Another person. Another person raises their hand.
Yep, you in the back.
Yeah. So excellent. Will there be cross training opportunities within your crew to learn different aspects of the pirate ship and or take in different? I imagine you guys will have some sort of system for your armadas and your crews. There have to be people who are intermediaries between crews for communications, for organization, coordination. Will there be a lot of training and opportunity to move on up through the chain of command?
Yep.
Absolutely.
So. Oh, Philrain, why don't you take this one? Juliet gives you the microphone.
Takes the microphone. Thanks, Juliet. Absolutely, there will be opportunities. We had a crew member just the other day that became the ruler of a settlement. In fact, they've got a nice, cushy job now, and yeah, absolutely, you can just get as many opportunities as you're willing to work for. Maybe you could be a rich nobleman in a couple of years from now. Who knows, really? Depends how much effort you want to put in.
Another girl raises her hand. Philrain.
Yes, you in the back.
Hello.
Hello.
Just checking. So you guys are also doing a sort of moving regional empire. So you're planning on taking over settlements, forcibly or unforcibly. I don't really care. But there will be positions within those settlements should someone want to take on those sort of jobs.
Yes, there
Yes,
will be
absolutely.
no position for landlubbers too.
Understood. Everyone. This is the funniest interaction we've had. I love Charlie X. Give me a diplomacy check, please.
Where's our group hero point for that? That was great.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a group bottle guy for that. That was amazing, bro. That was great. You get a perfect group. You get a group bottle guy for that. Give me a diplomacy check. I'll allow the highest to take it with everyone else aiding. Okay.
34.
So there are a total right now on the ship of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, 21 people currently on board the ship. Right now, we're alive and healthy. Of those 21, you notice there's kind of like some like hush, like whispering. And you notice of those 21, and I'll explain why this is impressive a little bit later. 10 of them brandish a dagger and promptly it's not really brutal, it's more just cold, and the ones who are stabbed just kind of cough up blood, look at them a little surprised, and then fall dead. The 10 who do that sort of stand up and they say, hello, we are a bit of a separate group from the Hell Knights. They were very much not planning on working with you, most likely. They would have betrayed you brutally and funneled any information they could gain on you towards the Cheliax government and the other Hell Knight organizations. If the Hell Knight ship was to come at you, looking at your current ship configuration, you would be promptly destroyed immediately. But we do genuinely believe that you are a good business opportunity for us in our futures. And we were already sort of all thinking about leaving the rigid structure of the Hell Knights. After learning of its secrets and its discipline, we found ourselves bettered, but horribly constrained within that particular hierarchical structure. And we now wish to venture off on our own. But of course, with Hell Knights, desertion is death. so we'd prefer to kill the ones we know will not be joining us on your crew and start anew with you. Does that sound agreeable?
We're
Yes.
gonna have to sense motive, so
Sure.
Go for it. No, they didn't say a single lie.
Yep. Welcome aboard.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, folks, we are not particularly evil. Not particularly good, but not particularly evil.
Yes. One of my allies, he points to the person who said they could discern lies, says, "We scanned your alignment. None of you seem to radiate the evilness or the lawfulness of the Hell Knights. Therefore, that influenced our decision quite greatly."
Bet.
we are selfishly motivated, but we don't tolerate sacrificing children.
Yeah.
Understood. We will not sacrifice any children while under your banner.
How many slaves are there?
34. There are
35.
34 slaves.
Oh, can
35,
we
my bad.
can we do the same thing with the slaves?
So the thing with the slave, well, yeah. So you take the slaves up. They are so the way Cheliax treats slaves
Terrible.
is it's pretty bad, but they are like they're clean and they're very clearly you can tell that they've been beaten, but none of the wounds are deep. They all
They
seem more mentally scarred than like overly damaged. What were you gonna say? Why?
They're treated as quality product.
Yes,
Mhm.
correct. So they're all sort of fine physically. You can tell some of them have definitely lost their minds. They are quite scared of you when they see you. As you kind of go down, the remaining crew of the Seawolf take you downstairs to the cargo hold with where the slaves are. The slaves are being kept blindfolded with shackles on them. They are each shackled to one another in a spiral pattern. And with alternating between hands and feet, hands, feet, hands and feet, hands, feet, and like a spiral pattern into the middle. And the cargo door is locked with 3 keys and an arcane lock. That you can just dissipate. You could probably just break the locks, honestly, and you're fine. After freeing them, you they kind of come out. You bring them up to the top deck.
Hey folks, Juliet here. So we've already had the talk with the crew. Gonna be a bit different. All of you are free to go. If you wish to stay aboard the ship, as crew, paid crew, with a home and food, you're welcome to stay here. But we're not gonna make you. All we ask in return, if you decide to leave, is just remember that the High Rollers pirates were the ones that freed you.
Spread the name. High Roller Pirates.
Thank you. That's all she says.
So, this group is
The Rangers
significantly
a
less.
clap.
um, this group is significantly less stable than the Hell Knights. Replace the lawfulness of just chaotic fear, and they're just like, "You're letting those monsters join your crew as well?" You hear like a young woman say, to you guys.
Anyone is welcome to have a new life amongst the High Rollers pirates. Their past doesn't matter. It's who they are now that matters.
Give
And
me
if you
yeah, say what you're gonna say.
and if you look at the floor of the ship, most of the Hell Knights are dead.
It's true.
They killed them. There's still bodies thrown everywhere.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Sure.
Everyone?
This one is more your first. It's less reason and more your force of personality, I would say.
I'll aid
All
someone.
right. Okay. So that would have just been like a 30. Okay. You basically explain the same things you explained to the Hell Knights. They seem for the most part, very against working with any of the former crew.
We have 3
and
ships.
that is just like that's no, like the fact that you are part of the same organization is like repulsive to them.
Sure.
They ideologically oppose the Hell Knights and hate them for the suffering that they have caused them and throughout their lives. Most of them have family to return to, all that good stuff. You get about 5 slaves that are comfortable working with the Hell Knights. Some of them don't want to be on the same ship as them, but they are comfortable enough to join your crew, and they seem to have some experience. The rest just want to go back to their families. Most of them were taken, or they were taken or they were prisoners that were converted into slaves.
I have a proposal for the ones that wish to leave.
Okay, what do you say to them?
Pharaoh will say, we understand that some bonds and some prejudices are too much for some to overlook, and we understand that. So, for those of you, obviously, you were put into slavery this time, and we would like to at least stop that from happening again. So, to you and your families, we offer you a place at Grok's Rock.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That was good. Bottle cap.
That's hot.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll give a bottle cap for that. A lot of them think about it. Give me another diplomacy roll. And someone give me a knowledge. What's government? Is it local?
Yeah.
Damn it, local is too good. Yeah, give me a local.
21.
Okay. Okay, Goliad. Do you have a rank in local?
I do.
Okay. Goliad, you know, so these people are not in their right mind. That's very clear. Some of them are being very irrational right now. You remember that, like I said, a lot of them are probably prisoners or prisoners of war and conquest. If they go back, they will probably just be put into the same exact situation as right now, but just somewhere else. Telepathically, would you like to relay that information to Vilrain?
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, they probably know if they go back home, they're gonna get put back into slavery. So offering Grok's Rock is probably a really good idea. But you might want to reiterate that point because they're not thinking straight right now.
Okay, Vilrain will say, so just so you're all aware, Grok's Rock, it was a recent pirate outpost or a pirate haven.
Yeah.
Formerly known as Rickety Swibs.
Formerly known as Rickety Squib, yep. And we have since taken it over. So now it belongs to us. And this is the stepping stone that's going to become our empire. So if you want your children to have a life, if you want to have work, you want to have a job, security, then we would recommend joining us.
A place to be free from the Chilaxian rule.
We can escort you all there. Obviously, this won't cost you anything. There'll be no cost for you. You just have to, obviously, like, we just want loyalty and work. That's it. You won't be forced into slavery. If you can't work, then you can't work. Just make sure you spread the word about what kind of place we're running.
So, I would recommend spending a bottle cap on that diplomacy. You rolled a natural 2, so you might be able to reroll that.
Oh, I can reroll that then.
Yeah, it's a really natural 2.
Yep. You want me to
Yeah, it's better.
You know what? I'll use the bottle cap I just got.
There you go.
Oh yeah,
My
go
notes.
for it. Go for it. Damn,
Vilrain, are you
you're
alright,
rolling
buddy?
very high.
Damn.
Are you all right?
I don't know what's happening.
22.
I think there is a +2 to it though. If that helps.
-1, bro. Go ahead, says, and we'll eat you. I mean, eat you. I mean, we won't eat you.
I mean, eat your feet. I mean, eat your ass. I mean...
I mean, it was a natural 1. I can technically re-roll it.
Okay, all right. Sure, go. I'm just saying you aid him with the knowledge local.
Can I aid him?
Sick. I'll take that.
Yeah, sure. Aid him if you want.
I'll aid him
Oh,
with
I have a
whatever.
+3 to it.
Okay, so that's another
Plus
plus
I-
2.
pleasant for an
Plus
age.
another. So okay, you have a +6 from AIDS, and
Yes,
What's funny?
Hang on. I can give myself
+6 from AIDS.
a +2.
Okay, so that's a +8 to your 22. At 30? Okay. You say this to people. They all kind of brings them back to their senses a little bit. They think it over. The majority of them do agree to go to Grox Rock.
There we go.
So
There we go.
for your settlement, Grox Rock had 20
Hold on.
to your population.
Where's that at? Settlement building?
Yeah, I guess so. We gotta figure that out, don't we? Yeah, I think that might be a settlement building. You guys, where is the settlement of Grox Rock? The new. Did you guys ever?
No.
Yeah, here it is. I found it.
Where is it?
Okay, I'm gonna put it in settlement building. I'd recommend. Well, whatever. It's fine. We can fix it later. Okay, so I'm just gonna add it. I'll add 20 more.
I got it. Watch this. I'm gonna make this channel that we've never used into settlements.
What's the channel that we never used?
The images and maps has nothing in it.
Oh my god, it doesn't. You're right. That's good. I like settlements there. Okay.
Settlements, and then I will.
Just copy paste what I said, and then that way you can change it.
I love these threads, dude.
I kind of like threads too. I'm actually feeling this.
Good for keeping stuff organized.
It's not too difficult. Yeah. So, okay.
How many people did we
shoot.
add? 20?
20
First one.
people. Just say 20 other. It's a variety of races. Some tieflings, some
Variety of
dwarves,
racist. Oh, God.
Here we
yeah,
go.
racist.
Oh,
Here we go. Yeah, it's a variety of races.
raisins.
Raisins?
Raisins.
Raisins,
Oh
yeah!
my god.
There's probably quite a few halflings.
Pretzel fire!
Oh, if there's a few halflings, then obviously they're like half a person each, so
It's true.
the number goes down a bit.
Yeah, is that how it goes? All right.
Well, I mean,
Um,
Celiac considers halflings as like second-class citizens.
Damaging?
They're all basically slaves or like
Hey, DM?
garbage. Yeah, what's up?
How much infamy do we get?
For this and freeing all the slaves, you know what I think is fair,
I hate you.
Lance?
I hate you. I hate you so much.
You,
You bastard.
you know
You're
what I
gonna
think is
set us
fair?
exactly one short.
Yeah, he is.
I think a healthy 5 would be just perfect.
Can I spend
5.9.
one?
Oh my
Can I spend
God.
1 year of my real life to go up 1 infamy point?
So
Can
wait.
Can I
Hang
shoot a
on.
toddler to go up to 50 infamy?
We can actually get 6.
Ow, so.
As a player,
Oh,
I have no say on what infamy we get, correct?
that's right.
As a player, I use my villain point. DM, re-roll your infamy selection with a
Oh.
+1.
That's good.
That's
good.
You're a funny one. You're a funny
Bottle
one,
cap.
right? You're funny.
That's the rules, man. You selection
Actually,
make
no.
an enemy re-roll anything.
Honestly, I don't know. Did they even tell you in the book how much infamy? Oh my god, they don't? Wow. Huh. Okay, thank you, Skulls and Shackles book. Yeah, they don't really, That's annoying. Yeah, they don't tell me. Why is it been burning, Lance? is that?
It's at 70 degrees, dude. What's wrong?
No? Wow. You gain infamy exceedingly slowly.
Yeah.
Not me.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine still giving you guys the 5. Man. I guess I should make it a little bit harder to get.
What do I need to do to
A
get
little
1 more
too
before
much.
the session ends? How many slaves do I have to shoot in the head?
How many slaves do I have to kill?
Tell me.
Don't worry, you'll get it. You'll get it soon, buddy. Shh. It's okay.
Wouldn't-
Shh, Lance. It's okay. Shh. It's okay.
I feel like that would lower our infamy, because then less people would talk about us.
No, more people will talk about us in a negative way.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you guys kind of negotiate travel. So you guys are gonna take them. So first off, the Skinny Whale Isle, you guys never went to. You have the ship. You have the submarine as well. Submarine takes plunder to fix. Your infamy has gone up by 5. How are you guys? Excuse me. You guys have said you're gonna take these 20 to Grox Rock. How are you guys? You're now 3 ships essentially. The submarine is more of a scouting vessel per ship. What are you guys doing now? What's going on?
So we just
You know
Head
about
back to
time.
Rock.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah.
Just tell the mysterious hidden illusion with the first mate at Siniwa Silo. Well, bye. We got
Yep.
what we actually came for.
So yeah, you guys don't explore the settlement there, and you're heading back to Grox Rock, correct?
Sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah, we'll maybe come back later to exploit what's here, but right now it's like, fuck these guys.
Gotcha.
What are they gonna do? Swim to another island?
So yeah,
Well, They had an illusion. They might have another ship in there.
That's a really heavy might.
Yes.
assuming you guys are going back to Grox Rock, that'll take you about 2 days to get there.
Yeah, we won't make stops. It was only a 2 days journey.
So you guys start heading back to so who's taking helm of the new ship?
I can't
Does
like.
anyone want it?
Well, you said this one has the way it can take damage to go faster.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like Hex's
think-
ship to me.
Yeah, because I can then repair it while it's taking damage.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like Hex's ship to me.
Fine by me.
Julie gets the cool submarine. Durian just gets the main ship, I guess, eventually. Alright, sure.
I mean, right? I guess we would all have our own things now, then, right?
Oh yeah. I don't know if he wants a ship.
Do you
Yeah,
want a ship?
Ask Goliath in like 4 levels. We shall see. Me as a player, I do want a ship because I think it would be cool, but I know Goliath would not.
That's fair.
Goliath's now more Phil Rain's first mate.
Yar.
Pretty much always has been, yeah.
I need to get me a
Yar.
first mate too.
Sandara.
Sendara.
It is.
Please, Sendara.
Who's Hex's first mate? Concobar.
I actually don't know. You have to find a first mate.
I like Guthbar. Well, Guthbar is just interesting. X.
In game, do we level up before we arrive back at Grox Rock?
Yeah. You guys level up in game to level 5.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I wasn't expecting to level up.
Yeah. So you guys level up to
Said
level 5.
It's been a while.
Either sometime here or at the end.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys level 5. I think you're supposed to level 5 before Tidewater Rock. Yeah.
I take craft arms and armor, and I make my gun. Goliath, do you have anything you want? Crafted arms and armor?
I need to look at how much it costs to make the hand wraps impact.
Okay.
Isn't it?
I think
It's not.
+2. Enchantment?
Impact is a +1, isn't it?
I don't know.
Okay, yep. So I'm gonna take my second level of Raja here. So I
Plus
get my
two.
little servants.
Good. Oh, so your ship is easier to maintain.
All right, we can start.
Yes. Did you forget?
Because my Gestalt doesn't really do anything, so that's why.
Oh, you're a Spear Shaper Bard, right? So you get time sphere. That's what he does. It's time sphere.
No. I'm a sorcerer. A spears sorcerer.
Oh, you got a lot of spell points.
How much does it cost? Or what's your? Is it half price?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Just make my punches impact.
Sure. So that's what, like 8,000 gold?
4,000. A +2 is only 8.
Oh, sweet.
And my hand wraps are already like masterwork or whatever.
Cool.
Mhm. I'll have to get you if I want to enchant my axe, because veils can be it's an enhanced veil, so it can be enchanted like a weapon.
You have about 6 in-game days
Okay.
because I'm going to be retraining the feat almost immediately.
Okay. So I also get my second level of Spear Shaper, which gives me my hand chakra bind and a floating spheres of might, spears of magic talent that I have to select based on my Spear Shaper veil.
You know, why? You've convinced me. I'm going to do a +3 weapon instead of a +4.
I'll be like that.
Okay, yeah. Ooh, I get a third title.
Hell yeah.
So Phil Rain can get something now.
There you go. Yo, Phil Rain.
What? Ooh. I'm looking at mine, and it's like, I can. So before I was able to gain influence over someone. Influence is a whole other thing. As long as I talk to them for an hour, which is kind of shitty to do in game. Like you spent 1 in-game hour talking to them. I can now do that in 10 minutes instead. So that's kind of a big deal.
Okay.
I also get an extra flare, I think.
Oh, 5th level. We gain feats.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What do we want to do with the Cloak of Resistance? +1?
Jin doesn't need it. I don't think Y needs it. It's just between us two.
I've already got Cloak Resistance +3.
What are your saves? And I'll tell you mine.
5, 6, 5.
6, 5, 7.
I'll take it.
10, 4, 14.
Wow.
So I get next one.
Yup.
Hex is extremely hard to mind control.
Yeah.
Cool. The saves are pretty good. Okay, fellas. So we have 3 ships now. I don't know if we have enough crew to do that. Well, technically one of the ships is still inoperable because we don't have enough plunder to fix it fully.
We did just get a bunch of mostly nameless crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need more officers.
We do. We need more non-generics.
We need more named
Yeah.
people with levels, even if they're NPC levels.
We have currently, it's what? Conkabar, Rosie, Ambrose, Sindara,
And technically Owlbear.
Owlbear. There's also Jack Diamond and Barry,
Barry.
the bog giant.
Diamond in the
Barry!
flesh. Barry! Alright, I'm deleting the stuff from the loot sheet. Everybody get their money. 3,059.
I got
Got it.
How much
you
money?
got mine.
3,059 monies.
3,059. Got it.
What did you guys get for level up? Those of you that know.
I got a lot of really nice things. Quite a lot of them comes from because you made me the earring where I get like charisma.
Mm-hmm.
I've now got a 7 charisma modifier, and there is a lot of things I have that scale based on my charisma modifier. Like, I'm able to do weakening words, which I need to look into that more. But basically, I will be able to do 2d10 plus 7 non-lethal damage to an enemy,
Okay.
which is quite nice.
Cody.
I'm looking. It looks like I might have just got AC.
That's so hot.
Between two classes.
Oh, well, I'm looking at monk now.
Yeah. What monk level is it? 5?
Yes. I got purity of mind. I'm immune to diseases, supernatural and magical diseases, and I got style strike. Oh, cool. I get to choose. Oh god, that's a lot of options.
Amatrin, are you still back? You still hiding?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
There he is. So we return to Grox Rock. How many more people do we need to recruit? How low are we on crew?
How many people do you have for the second ship?
An amount.
Because we did just get how many people? I think
15, because you got
15.
slaves. 15. With a captain, with Hex, that's enough because it's unseen servants. For this ship, the minimum crew is 20, so 30 is the recommended. 20 is the minimum.
Okay.
So yeah.
So we should probably get like 18 or so. So 3 more.
Man, I might take either brutal crocodile style and go into that, or I might get an extra readied maneuver or extra key.
Do you? I will also say, do you want to bring, if you guys would like, for each of your ships, you can bring some of the crew from the other ship. Like Concobar and Rosie would love to go on Hex's ship.
Okay, they can
Jack-
grab on this one.
Jack
Sure.
Scrimshaw will probably stick with Phil Rain. Yeah. Okay.
I thought,
Uh,
and Jack Diamond is gonna stick with wherever Goliad goes.
yeah. Jack Diamond is with Goliad.
Do our NPCs level up?
No, they level up on books.
Okay.
On book ends and beginnings. They'll level up.
Okay. We go back to Grox Rock. We recruit some more people. We don't have any build points that I'm aware of, so we can't fix it up at all.
Yeah, we spend 4 of our plunder for 1 build point,
Pass.
and we got 5,
Oh!
5 plunder.
Hard
You
pass.
spent it. You spent it to a build point.
Nope.
No, it said that's one thing we could do.
We need 3 more. How much? What's the plunder to money ratio? 1,000?
Plunder money is 2K. 4 is 1K gold equals 1 plunder.
Okay. Do you guys want to fix the ship with the submarine with our money, or do you want to just not have it for a little longer?
I'm fine to use our money on it currently, but I don't know if we'd want to use it for anything else, like the money that is.
I've spent
Like
a
using
lot of
the
my money.
the plunder we just got on the submarine.
Yeah, because it takes 8 to get it back operational, and we only got 5.
I don't really have anything else other than, I guess, potentially bribing people that I would need it for.
I could loan you a 1K. That's the plunder's worth.
Can we do? Oh, we only need 3 more. That's not so bad. I was thinking we needed 10. Yeah, we're already going
How
back
much
to
is that?
Grox Rock. I'll pay 1,500 if you guys want to pay the 750 differences. Since it's my ship, basically.
I can give you like 2 grand if you want.
Sure. Okay.
It'll be on like an IOU system, but I don't have anything I currently want to cash it in for. Does that make sense?
Sure. Yeah, just you'll have to keep me honest on it because I won't remember.
It's fine. It's literally like, if anything ever comes up where I happen to need more money,
Yeah.
I will say, hey, remember that $2,000.
Sure.
But I don't have anything that I can see coming up in my head right now. So
Okay, so under money, there's a section for other valuables. Put Julian owes you 2K.
Fair.
So yeah, you guys make it back to Grox Rock within 2 days. Merrill Pegsworthy is actually just finishing up his living of his new ship. So he's actually getting ready to head out. He's rechristened it and everything. So this is his, as you know, this is his third ship. You guys kind of pull up to port.
With 2 ships.
With 2 ships and then a submarine in tow. And then as you dock, all the slaves like run, former slaves. And he is just kind of on the dock, just like watching you guys come in. He recognized your ship. You guys just go up and talk to him.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes before you have to leave for your interview.
Merrill Pegler on the ship. As you come down, he says, "Looks like y'all have been busy."
Yeah.
indeed, we have
A whole nother ship.
new faces.
A lot of new faces, and I think that's some former Hell Knight aides on your ship as well, if our memory doesn't serve me too badly.
And slaves that wanted to be crew. The rest of them are exiting the ship.
I can see that. They are running to their new lives with more energy than I have in an entire day. So, how did your first piracy adventure turn out? I mean, how was the experience?
Kind of
Did you,
underwhelming.
have your, did you have your entire crew attack the ship, or?
No.
Oh, no. The 4 of us just jumped on, killed their captain, killed one of their defenders, and took over from there.
Yeah, they kind
Wow.
of surrendered as soon as we snapped the captain's neck.
Oh yeah, is the new ship now having a captain hanging from the front end as our tradition?
Yeah, that needs to be tradition. Does that give us one more point of infamy?
That kind of goes hard.
You know what?
Not gonna
You know
lie,
what?
I like that.
I will give you 1 point of infamy for just that. Yes. I will give you 1 point of infamy for just that.
Hold on. Where is it?
Oh my god. Yeah, you guys.
You know what we should do? We should call it the Hangman's Ambush.
Oh my god. He looks up at the bow of the ship and says, "Well, at least that one's in better shape than Captain Harrigan."
We didn't even have to shoot it full of holes.
No, you didn't. Seems like you just kind of. Did you snap her neck? There's not really any visible sign of damage to the body.
Oh, she was hung like that.
Oh, you hung her alive?
Yes.
Ooh, Goliath? Looks at Goliath.
Yeah, you know me.
You seem to have a habit of breaking people's necks, kid.
Well, I
And
mean,
killing captains.
And killing captains, son. Yeah.
yeah. Oh wow, no, that is my second big captain I've killed, huh?
We're proud
This
of
one
you.
was
Alright.
This one was less notable than Captain Harrigan, but still, the fact that you killed 2 in 2 weeks is well, that is very impressive. Impressive.
Thank you.
Who did Julia
What can I
just kill?
say?
Yeah, she did. In fact, just kill everyone in one shot. Actually.
All right.
think- X is the only one who could have survived that, and she'd be unconscious still.
Yeah. Well, I suppose everyone has their thing. I gotta call you Captain Killer in no time, son.
We already
Hey.
You
did.
already were.
It's a pretty sick nickname.
It's a pretty sick nickname. That's very much true. just for clarification, you are finishing off your just Captain 101, a pirate ship 101, if I might be so bold. You're finishing off everybody who you kill, right? Or you beat, I should say, excuse me.
Yeah, usually. Unless we want them to live.
Just be careful about letting people live. Some people, cower off into the shadows, never to be seen again, and other people come after you and make it their life's goal to.
Yes, and they'll come back with more resources, and then we can take those.
That is mighty confident of you to believe that you can just beat your way through every situation.
So far, it's worked well for us.
That's because nobody knows you. Well, now they do, but before they didn't. Just be careful of letting people live. I'm not saying kindness in the face of your enemies is always a bad thing. But at least ransom them off or something. Make use of those prisoners.
That typically requires keeping them fed.
That's true. That is a good point, but I don't
Normally,
think
we
you
just
guys
tell
would-
them they can jump overboard and swim to shore. And then it's them and the sharks' problems.
Well, I'm sure that's gotten some people. But still, just, keep cautious with it.
Thanks. Well, we did what you wanted, so hopefully this is going to be a good relationship, and I think next we're going to, I look at the other captains, head to Tidewater Rock.
Yes,
Right, guys?
I think that sounds like the next best course of action.
Any interesting rumors since we've been gone?
Interesting rumors.
Oh, and have you
Well-
heard of the Golden Eyes pirate?
The Golden Eyes. Oh, yeah, I've heard of the Golden Eyes Pirates. What do you want first? You want some rumors, or you want some information on the Golden Eyes?
Main plot before backstory.
Understood. Let me see. Let me check. He pulls out a little notebook.
Which we have 4 minutes before you have to leave.
Well, let me change this really quickly. Done. Okay. All right. Let me see. Boop, boop, boop. Well, there've been some rumors about the Iron Mage. Have you heard of them before?
Local
This is a
check.
new one?
Give me a knowledge local. This is a little bit of a hard check.
I clicked it.
Not
Oh,
enough.
There it goes.
Not enough.
Come on, Goalie Chad.
1 second.
Close, bro. You're definitely somewhere. Not enough.
Damn.
Knowledge Arcana?
No,
I could-
local.
Put one of my skill points into local, then roll it, because we
That's
did
fair.
level up.
Sure, whatever. I don't mind.
Okay, so I'm putting one in local and rolling it, because it's
no.
You tried.
All right, so you all look at him and just kind of all tilt your heads like, huh? He says, I don't know much about the Iron Mage either. I just know that he's sort of a enigmatic figure across the shackles. No one really knows where he's stationed, although I did hear he was close to here. So, he'll be closer than you think. Sight of some mechanical wasps attacking other settlements across the kind of land continent. They said something about Nagozu being attacked, and then someplace north that was unnamed. So watch out for that. He's not someone you want to fight. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think you're quite strong, but mages are... You can't really brute force your way to kill them all the time.
Is this their symbol? Just checking. I show him the symbol from the Iron Wasp.
Yes, that is... Yeah, that's the symbol. Yeah, you got it. Where'd you get that?
It shot like a missile at us in the wasp attack. It wasn't a wasp. I still have the
Right.
thing.
Okay.
It's on a
well,
submarine.
yeah. He makes... Okay. He makes a bunch of iron monsters and stuff like that. People just see his work around. No one really knows what he's trying to do, but just watch out for him. his abilities are a bad matchup for people who use weaponry. Probably not too bad of a matchup for you, Goliath.
Oh, I'm ready.
Assuming you could, get to him without dying.
Uh, does he have anything to stop teleportation?
I don't know. I don't know any details about his abilities, so your guess is as good as mine. I've heard he has different fortresses and such, so interesting fellow. Keep an eye out for him.
I could get to him.
You've definitely heard about Lighthouse, right? The teleporting lighthouse that everyone's trying to pin down. People say it has infinite treasure and gold. The light has saved people.
Oh,
They say,
We spotted it.
they say the only way, they say, this is just rumor, one of the ways to get into the lighthouse is to come close to death. I don't know how true that is. Other people say that if you manage to look at it when it appears, you're able to lock it down as long as you don't blink. Other people say that you just need to, it has a location and it's just an illusion that's popping around. And that you can maybe find it by triangulating where it appears. There's a whole bunch of different guesses on where it is. I don't know which ones are true and which one don't, but keep an eye out for that. There was a man who sunk a ship with, if I remember correctly.
Uh-oh.
If I remember correctly, I got the interview
I got to go to. And yeah, there was a man who punched a ship and broke it. No idea who that is. Please be careful. I don't know why he punched a ship, but he punched it and it broke. And ships are pretty. You've seen shit. So watch out for someone like that. Oh, and then the last thing, the golden eyes, right?
Yes.
Ain't nobody seen them for a little bit. It's been probably about a month since I last heard of them. I think last time I checked, they were close to Man Catch a Cove. They were trying to look for that famous pirate's treasure. Name of the pirate, I can't quite remember. But yeah, they were close to Man Catcher's Cove, looking for some. Oh, Cyrus Wolf. That's where people believe his famous treasure was stored. They were always looking for some sort of interesting, scientific, magical, whatnot. So they're curious about that. And then, of course, Tidewater Rock has maintained its impenetrable defense. And no one has managed to break through. And then he pauses for a moment and says, and there's been one rumor I've heard, last one that I can think of that comes to mind. There's a woman carving a warpath through the shackles, killing everybody that she meets.
Why do you sound like Mr. New Vegas?
I don't know who you're talking about. But I do remember that, hearing about that. Someone witnessed her destruction on another ship. She's called down magic. Powerful magic. So, yeah, that's what I've heard so far. Those are the rumors there's also some scandalous rumors and some more sexual ones. Some governmental changes and legislative changes that lead to more pirates taken to the shackles in a little bit, but otherwise, there's not really any more going on that I know about. There's some stuff I probably don't know about, but I keep a pretty good network of information. And I know a thing or two.
Well, thanks. Hopefully we'll see you again sometime. We'll call on you if we need you.
Yeah. Give me a ring. I gave you the send stone. Let me know if you need my help or assistance. I might be busy and I might call upon you at some point, but otherwise I look forward to our little partnership.
And now we officially know there's a drought problem. We need to deal with that.
Yeah.
Oh, the drought problem. Yeah. There might be away. Hold on one sec. He goes and gets on her ship, comes back down, and he has a small amulet. He says, "I took this from a, how does one say, a very kind young mason a few months ago. Didn't take his life though. It's broken, but if you fix it, it might be able to solve your water problem. It basically just creates infinite water. That's basically what it does.
Oh, that would be
Fell
sick.
from heaven.
Yeah, might be able to fix your rocks drought problem if you manage to fix it, but you
That
know.
probably is pretty easy for me. I mean, don't want to brag or anything, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, you guys got any information from me? You know what? Y'all also new to this. You're totally fine. If you do hear anything interesting, let me know. I'm kind of in the middle of targeting some government ships, so it's always fun to watch the feds run. But yeah, let me know if you find anything interesting. We'll keep each other in the loop, yeah?
Of course.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I suppose I'll bid you adieu. I need to go run to my interview.
All right, I'm gonna work on my submarine. That way, it's good for next session.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll figure out
Alright.
what I want to take next level.
Oh yeah,
Will-
Mythic 50 Johns. I spend all of our infamy. Each of you get to choose one, is the way that the words say. So
Do our crew also get?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Is that in notes?
Somewhere.
Yeah.
It's in the infamy
Hold
rules and
on.
uses, I think. Yeah, it's all a big fuster clock, but it's in there.
Mythic
just saying that.
boons. Scroll down. Mythic boons. Extra feat. Enchantment.
And you also can get a level in a class that you'd like, which I'm going to use to take a wizard level. It doesn't give you the BAB or the saves, but it does give you everything else. I'm going to take a wizard level, so I am caught up, baby! 3rd level spells! Let's go, baby! Woo!
Uh,
I probably will end up taking that too, but figure out what.
Gonna take
like I
some
said, like I said, the mythic boons, I have the right to nerf any of them. All the normal boons are pretty like fine. They're all pretty balanced. Mythic boons are mostly balanced, but not entirely balanced. So if there's something that I'm like, I might have to nerf it. So just a heads up that I think the only one I might nerf is the major spells because that's really
So, like giving all our major spell to our crew control weather.
yeah, like that would be not what I'd want. Okay, I actually do have to go though, so I gotta go.
Bye.
Bye.
Solve our
Bye,
drought- solve our
guys.
drought problem.
Good luck.
Thank you. Bye. We'll
Bye.
talk about kingdom stuff. Hopefully soon.
Fucking
We'll have to
leave.
set-
Go.
Okay.
Get
Bye.
out of
Bye.
here!
Uh,